सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Today's subject, time to timelessness. 195th Sutra, 4th chapter, 33rd verse. Shana Pratiyogi Parinama Apara Anta Nirgrahaya Kramaha. Shana Pratiyogi Parinama Apara Anta Nirgrahya Kramaha. I like to tell something which I really feel. Even Shiva Sutra is not this high grammar. See, I am not well versed in Sanskrit grammar, but whatever little I know, with that I can tell you, I am sure Shiva Sutra must have been more old, ancient. Maybe in course of time grammar developed. And the Patanjali is, after all, a grammarian. He has done it with more sophisticated or polished language. But the way Patanjali puts it, it's like if you listen to my Tamil satsangs, especially when I am speaking with a lot of inspiration and spirit, and how juicy you will feel. All right. Swami Vivekananda's editorial team translates the sutras, the changes that exist in relation to the moments and which are perceived at the other end. At the end of the series are what is meant by succession. Swami Prabhavananda translates as, this is the sequence of the mutations which take place at every moment, which are only perceived at the end of a series. Swami Sachidananda translates as, the sequence referred to above means an uninterrupted succession of moments, which can be recognized at the end of their transformations. Bhagavan Osho translates this sutra as, Kaivalya is the state of enlightenment that follows the reemergence of gunas due to their becoming devoid of the object of the Purusha. In this state, Purusha is established in his real nature, which is pure consciousness. Let me reveal the sacred secrets from this sutra. This is actually description of a state after enlightenment. Please understand. Description of a state after enlightenment. But the sacred secrets from the sutra will really be directly useful for you. Understand? Whatever happens in your life, even while you think you are not enlightened, please understand, the things which happen in your life even while you think you are not enlightened. Come on, raise your hand. How many of you think you are not enlightened? You know. Others are lazy to raise the hand. That's all. That is okay. Now, even while you think you are not enlightened, whatever is happening in you is the expression of Purusha. Purusha means the super consciousness. Patanjali uses the word Purusha to mention God or super consciousness, the higher self, the enlightenment, whatever other than you, the whole, the cosmos. Patanjali uses the word Purusha. Please understand, even while you think you are not enlightened, all your experiences are from the existence of Purusha with the permission of Purusha. That's the main thing. With the permission of Purusha. I can give you this one example. 2 weeks before, my movements were not this much, the hand movements. And 2 weeks after, it is going to be much better than now. Even while these movements are not perfect, see, after 2 weeks, it is going to become like enlightened hand movements, perfect. But that does not mean now it is not from Purusha. You understand? After 2 weeks, it is going to become a perfect hand movements. Now it is not that perfect. If you are a long time devotee, if you are watching satsang more than listening, there's a big group which watches satsang, not listens. Then you can find out the movements have not become still completely all right. See, it may not be perfect as on now, but that does not mean these movements are by somebody else other than my Purusha. Even now, these movements are from this Purusha. So understand, even after enlightenment, these gunas will continue to play, but as slave of you, servant to you. You may think, what is the use of listening to that idea now? Now I am slave. What can be done? Please understand, if somebody is going to be slave for you one day, understand, even today is slave, you are slave. See, we know for sure one day we are going to win and we are all going to lose. So that is the confidence with which the whole game I am playing. I have decided, all of you may be aware that if you have read my biography, from the time I remember me, morning, the moment I wake up, I usually sleep in such a place, when I wake up, I will be able to see the Arunachala on the roof, top, the terrace of the building, and that is the way I used to sleep, terrace of the house. But due to rain or some other reason, if I am sleeping inside the room also, I will make a clear route in the night itself. When I wake up, I should hold this wall, and I will hold the wall, and with closed eyes I will walk. I'll not open my eyes. I'll walk up to my balcony, balcony of the house, and I know the corner where if I stand, I can see the hill very clearly. Only there I'll open my eyes and first see the Arunachala hill only. And my brothers, they know this. So just to tease me and disturb me, they'll be standing in that corner. When I come and stand, they're about to stand, they'll just rotate me 4 or 5 times. So now I don't know which direction I'm looking. And I'll open my eyes, they will be standing. And then anyhow, they will have their puja. They'll try to tease me once in a while. See, my life, the moment I wake up morning, I'll open my eyes only on Arunachala. So we have now live web camera is there in the temple, in the Arunachala hill. So that camera connection is there in my room TV. So it's automatically the channel is set. Morning, the moment I wake up, I will not open my eyes. I'll just press the button. It will open up and Arunachala hill will show, and I'll usually wake up and remember Arunachala, and whatever I wanted to say a few words, I'll meditate and get up and start doing my work. Today morning, as usual, I got up and pressed the button and Arunachala appeared, and I had the darshan and Arunachala, and then I just was about to get up, and I saw suddenly the channel changed automatically. I don't know how, changed, and I saw the scene, the Guru Purnima day that Nithyananda is sitting with a golden crown and on golden throne and blessing. and the Aarti scene. I was shocked. Hey, which TV is showing this? I saw Sun News. Actually, and another one thing I want to tell you, at that moment exactly, still my senses have not become clear to remember that Nithyananda and me are some same identity. See that which is shown in the TV, I am only seeing as a Nithyananda because that is the time the body was settling. Still, I have not settled to the level that it is me. You understand? It takes at least few minutes to settle down and feel like, hey, Nithyananda means me only. What are you talking? And that takes at least few minutes. Usually, till I touch the water, it takes that. If I touch the water, then immediately I'll remember. Oh, this is the body. That's the reason. First thing I'll do is go and pour little water on my head, or pour little water. Then I'll just remember. Yes, yes, yes. So I was not even remembering that Nithyananda is me. But I saw the beautiful scene. Already I am in Samadhi. And when I was blessing, this Aarti scene. Camphor Aarti is being shown, the Panjarti. And that moment also I was in Samadhi only. So the moment of Samadhi, when I see, only I felt Samadhi. And I felt, oh God, what a beautiful blessing for the whole world early morning. What an amazing blessing. Anyhow, I was feeling very auspicious and I blessed. See, as per the tradition, the Jaya Vijaya, the security guards of Vishnu, did not allow Narada to enter inside. And Narada got angry and cursed both of them. Let you guys be away from Vishnu. Because of your nearness to Vishnu, you guys are having so much of arrogance. Let you be away from Vishnu. Then both of them go and fall at the feet of Narada and ask for the Sabha Vimochana. Don't curse, please save us. Then Narada says, I cannot do anything. I already cursed. You go and ask Vishnu. He will give you some liberation, some concession. Vimochana means the way to get out. Then they go to Vishnu and Vishnu says, he gives a choice. Do you guys want to take 100 births as my devotees? 100 births you will be away from me, but you will be my devotee. But only 3 births, you will be my enemy. Because when you are enemy, constantly boiling, in 3 janma you will burn away all the karmas. All the sufferings will be done. What do you want? They, both of them sat and discussed, hey, 3 janma means maximum it is going to be only 100 years. And we will be so wild, Vishnu will not even allow us to live 100 years. In 20 years, he will pack us and call us back. Because Shishupala and all is Krishna's colleagues, means the same age. And that fellow died, I think, by 35. Because before even Krishna delivered Gita, Shishupala was killed. When Krishna delivered Gita, he was only 33. 32 crossing to 33. So he is not even 35. So before the Gita deliverance, Shishupala was killed. Must be above 30, below 35. That's the age. So these guys sat and discussed and came to the decision. Even if it is suffering, it's okay. Let us live as just 3 janma and come back quickly to Vishnu. Only then they go and ask Vishnu, we will take up 3 janma. We will be your enemies. It's okay. Then Bhagavan says, all right, in 3 of my incarnations, both of you guys will come down and tell my glory to the whole world. Show my glory to the whole world. Only then all 3, these 2 fellows come first as a Hiranya and Hiranyaksha in Narasimha Avatara. Then next they come as a Gamsa and Sisubala in Krishna Avatara. And Rama Avatara, Ravana and Kumbhakarna. These 2 come. And who knows? Even when you think you are not enlightened, all the actions happen through you are with concern of Purusha, and even after enlightenment, all those actions going to happen are going to be with the concern of Purusha. So do not worry and suffer for this moment. Please understand. In the last sutra, Patanjali described very beautifully. Even the gunas are the reason responsible for all your sufferings. Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. They are responsible for all your delusion, illusion, suffering, depression, hell, the sickness, mental suffering, relationship suffering, for everything. Even the gunas happen in your existence just to make you experience your own ultimate and make you understand, experience, and make you live in your Purusha state, in your original state. It's like when something, I can give you this example. One goat, one sheep escapes from the group. So naturally the shepherd runs, shows the stick, gets the sheep back to the whole group. Just like that, for some reason, you just got into the idea you are in delusion. So the three gunas are used as a stick by the Purusha, consciousness. Consciousness uses all the three gunas as a stick and just gets you back to your original state. Patanjali is trying to end the whole book with an auspicious note of saying, there is no suffering even now, don't worry. When you become enlightened, what is going to happen? You can start living it now. Just remember, even after enlightenment, all these are going to be happening, but as your slave, you will not be bound by it. So now also stop getting bound by it. Stop getting tied by it. Stop getting disturbed by it. That's all. Just know very clearly, the re-emergence, muscle memory should start trusting. Even when all this teleportation happens, I am not going to be disturbed. I am cool. I am just myself. For that to happen, your muscle memory needs to trust. See, it's like once you allow your friend to come inside your house and have a cup of coffee and go out, that fellow comes and just takes a cup of coffee and chats with you and goes out peacefully. Then second time you will not bother to allow him. You will say, come on, please come in. But if that fellow comes and destroys some things and kicks you and throws a knife here and there and makes a big galata and goes out, what will happen? You will be afraid to send him, afraid to allow him next time. Same way only, when the teleportation happens, first once or twice, you will have little apprehension. Should I allow or not and all that. Once you allow that to happen, your biomemory becomes comfortable, friendly, then it starts happening easily. Great. You live your so-called normal life or enlightened life, the Prakriti is going to be there. Understand? The gunas, three gunas, like inertness, restlessness, and restful awareness. All three are going to be there before and after enlightenment. So do not worry. The present state is some way lower. Understand? In the present state also you are not bound. You are free. After enlightenment, what you are going to experience, all that is available at this moment. By remembering this, you will simply come out of all the suffering this moment. It's like I can say this sutra is an instant enlightenment technique. Please understand. It's like somebody has fallen in the water, the river. He shouts, "Oh Guru, oh Master, save me, save me." His master was standing on the banks. He says, "Fool, stand up. Save yourself." This fellow says, "Talk all your Vedanta later on. Now save me first. I am drowning." And this master says, "Hey, fool, stand up and save yourself. Atma Deepo Bhava." He says, "What are you talking? Save me now. I am drowning. I am drowning." He says, "Appa Deepo Bhava." The same thing in Pali. He says, "Save me, save me. Be light unto yourself," in English. "Save me, save me." Then he shouts, "Idiot, stand up and save yourself." That fellow gets so strongly frightened and shaken. He just stands up and he sees the water is only up to knee level. Same way, just like when you listen to the truth, immediately you are liberated. This sutra is an instant enlightenment sutra. He says, "Hey, even after Kaivalya, means enlightenment, the Trigunas are going to be there. You are going to be there. But at that time, you are going to be independent of each other. Trigunas are not going to be binding you. Trigunas are going to be devoid of Purusha. When that is going to be the situation, now also you are in the same way only. Just understand you are devoid of Trigunas. The Purusha is devoid of Trigunas and Trigunas are devoid of Purusha. If you realize and stand up, Arechai, that's right. All these Trigunas were never disturbing me. Look into you now. What do you call as your suffering? Maybe some mental mood swing. Understand, all these mood swings are devoid of you, Purusha. Don't associate yourself with it. Even after enlightenment, those mood swings are going to be there. It's not that they are all going to disappear. No. Only thing, it will not be there for you. You will be devoid of it. Then why don't you be devoid of it now itself? Patanjali very beautifully describes, reveals the sacred secret in the sutra. Be devoid of it now. That's it. Be devoid of it now. Shana pratiyogi parinama apara anta nirgrahyaha grahyaha kramaha. He continues in the next sutra, the deeper sacred secrets. Let me move to the next sutra. The last sutra in Patanjali's Yoga Sutra, in the Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, the last sutra, in 4th chapter, 34th verse, subject, Kingdom of Eternal Bliss, Nithyananda. Purushartha Shunyanam Gunanam Pratiprashavaha Kaivalyam Swarupa Pratishta Va Chiti Shaktehe Iti. Swami Vivekananda's team translates this sutra as the resolution of the gunas in the inverse order when they are bereft of any motive of action for the Purusha is Kaivalya. Isolation or freedom or Kaivalya is the establishment of the power of knowledge in its own nature. Swami Prabhavananda translates this sutra as, since the gunas no longer have any purpose to serve for the Atman, they resolve themselves into Prakriti. This is liberation. Atman shines forth in its own pristine nature as pure consciousness. Swami Satchidananda translates this sutra as, thus the supreme state of independence manifests while the gunas reabsorb themselves into Prakriti, having no more purpose to serve the Purusha or to look from another angle. The power of pure consciousness settles in its own pure nature. Bhagavan Osho translates this sutra as, Kaivalya is the state of enlightenment that follows the re-emergence of the gunas due to their becoming devoid of the object of the Purusha. In this state, the Purusha is established in its real nature, which is pure consciousness. Osho translates this sutra and last sutra together as one sentence. That is why the last sutra and this sutra, I read out the same translation. In some books, it's called Padabheda. The last sutra does not exist. It just got merged into the earlier sutra with one word added, iti. Means just the last 2-3 words are added in the last sutra itself. So, it's called Padabheda. In some sutras, some versions, the last sutra is merged into the earlier sutra. But I am following the Padabheda, where the last sutra is an independent sutra. So that at least this book I completed. So from now onwards, I decided I am going to start all books from A to Z. Even Bhagavad Gita, I am going to speak on all the sutras, even which I have spoken earlier. From 1 to 700, I am going to speak. And of course, Brahma Sutra also, I started very clearly and continuing number wise. I will continue the same way and complete the whole, all the sutras. The sacred secret in the sutra is, when you are enlightened, all the 3 gunas, the changes in nature disappears into nature, Prakriti itself, and you rest in the pure consciousness. So, now itself start resting in the pure consciousness. That's all. I can say the sutra is told in such a way, it's like a blessing. He is blessing the disciples. Let you all live in that state. Purushartha shunyanam gunanam pratiprasavaha kaivalyam swarupa pratishtava chiti shakte iti shaktehe iti. Very beautiful way with lot of words. Patanjali is the man usually with less words, but here with a lot of words, with a detailed way, overflowing heart, and with his whole being is blessing. When the gunas served their purpose of putting you back into the restful awareness, in the consciousness where you reside in yourself, nothing more is required, nothing more is needed. The gunas have served their purpose. It's like a happy climax. In a movie, happy climax. So the villain has served his purpose. So he just either becomes a good person by changing his character, apologizes to the hero and to everybody, or dies. Anyhow, the villain does not exist no more as villain. And the changes and movements disappears into nature. the Trigunas have served their purpose and they are disappearing into the Prakriti, nature, dissolving into the nature. Now the Atman shines forth in its own pristine nature as pure consciousness. The Purusha is established in his real nature, which is pure consciousness. I have nothing more to say except to bless you all. I bless all of you in the name of Patanjali, the master who created this great science. In the name of all the masters who kept this science alive, let all their presence be here with all of us and shower all auspicious things. Whoever heard these sutras, these great truths, sacred secrets, whoever even tried to practice 1 inch, and whoever even heard from the people who heard, let all of us experience the presence of these great masters and let all of us experience the ultimate as described in these great sutras. Let us all experience the kingdom of eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Let you all experience. Let us all live, experience, radiate, share the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Sit for a few moments, remembering this one truth, sacred secret. You are in your pure nature as Atman, shining in all its glory as eternal Purusha. All the Trigunas has returned to the nature, Prakriti. You are there shining in Kaivalya, in eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Just sit for a few moments. Let the Kundalini Shakti in you all be intensely awakened. Let you all experience powerful awakening and experience the Kaivalya as described by Patanjali in these great sutras.